Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over cryptocurrency market once again, and I'm going to go over two assets that I'm certainly going to be paying attention to here for the time being, depending on what Bitcoin is going to do. Those two assets are going to be Fantom and Aleph Zero. I think could be pretty decent. Now, here we got Bitcoin, okay? So where is Bitcoin going to do? I think Bitcoin's going to break that low at 15,500, guys. I think it's just going to struggle to get down there, actually. I don't think it's going to be some sort of massive dump. So it came down in this wave here, three-way back down, and it tried to make a move over here and then maybe back down while the traditional financial markets, and it just can finally just slowly wander its way down there. It's going to be interesting. I don't think it's going to dump. Now, let me go over Fantom and show you some stuff here. Okay, here's Fantom, all right? So I was looking at it. I think this one's going to surprise some people out of all the layer ones, okay? In my opinion, I think you could probably make more X's with Fantom than some of the other ones that are out there. As an example, like some people are sort of bullish on Solana. I don't have an issue with Solana. It's just, it's in the spotlight with FTX. So, and then it'll eventually, I think it'll come back. It just might take it a little bit more time. So, but I think Fantom could probably do a little bit better. I want to show you guys some stuff here on the MACD. Here's a 2-week MACD on Fantom. And it definitely has slowing in momentum, and it's I think it's finally done it's attempting to make a bullish cross on that 2-week right there, guys. Okay, so that's a good signal, and you're taking a look at the it came down. Here's its area corrected. It's definitely into something new, guys. There's no doubt about that over here with Fantom. Okay, just based off that data with the MACD and the RSI. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at Fantom a little bit closer on the daily. Okay. So Fantom came over here and moved up over here. Fantom is one of these is a coin I was talking about before. I'll go to a weekly chart real quick again. That Fantom's move has been, this is the three-way move here, which ended there. It popped up and it came down here. And this is, to me, is like all extra. Okay. So to show you guys an example, I went over Litecoin. This was Fantom's three-way move. Boom. But then it went back up, it bounced, and it came back around. Boom. Okay. So like some people would say that could be a 5-way move. I don't think so. I just don't think Fantom was strong enough to get out of there. As a similar example, like Litecoin, if you take a look at Litecoin did its 3-way move and probably finished it. So technically, Litecoin is more bullish than Fantom. Well, most likely it's more bullish than Fantom. I guess you could say that, but I don't know. You're going to get more X's out of Fantom, in my opinion. I just think so. I could be wrong about that, but I will be strategizing for getting more X's out of Fantom. That's me personally than Litecoin. So here's that extra here, ended here. This move up, and then it came back down and made a move over here. And then it did an impulsive move over here, and it's coming back down. Okay, so I was looking at the structure of Fantom. It's really difficult. This is a 5-way move here. Okay, it's a 5-way move. Could it come back down and break it? It could. But this would be the low for Fantom at 16 cents. And it's just, it's very difficult to put this 5-way move with something over here. Okay. So you have a 3-way move here, potentially a 3-way move here, 3-way move here, and then a 3-way move here. So with Fantom here's its wave. Okay. I think Fantom's wave actually ended probably right there and not over here. It probably was right there, guys. It went up over here on a 1, and this whole thing was probably the 2. Here's the 3, 4, 5. And it's doing 3, probably coming back down into a flat. And I do have these areas. This is probably a little bit lower. This is going to be an area 2 for Fantom. I only might make it down to there, guys. That right there, that area from 21 cents, and it could go as deep as 18 cents. And then with Fantom, I was going over Bitcoin. Depending on how long Bitcoin's going to take, could depend on how long Fantom is going to take for it to wander back down into these areas. Okay. And then if it did this move, Fantom is going to make another move, guys. So let's say that's the 3-wave, and depending on where it goes to, let's say it hits 20 cents. Yeah, right there, 20 cents. And you'd be looking at Fantom making a move back up to 31 cents. You know, if it's just a corrective bounce right there. Okay. If that 5-wave move, this 5-wave move doesn't go with anything. It's really hard to get this to go with something over here, guys, because this is a 5-wave move down, and then it had this mess, and it came back over here and was able to get out of there. So that's what I'm going to be strategizing for on the long side for Fantom. All right. So I'm not doing any shorts right now, guys. I think it's kind of crazy to do shorts. Short season for Fantom was like through here. Okay. This is where I was shorting Fantom, where it's just easier to short right now. I think it's better to go long. As you can see, I think it's less risk to go long right now, or just wait for long plays on Fantom. Now, the other one I want to go over too is Aleph 0, guys. Let you guys know. Let me go to a daily chart. With Aleph 0, I was looking at this, and you know, if it gets down to those areas, I'm picking it up. But you can see with Aleph 0 and this wave that it made, see how this wave looks kind of similar to that one? It could correct all the way back down there to that 80 cents or even 79 cents again, and then finally make its way out of there. And the time, so this wave, it went on this wave, right? And it took it 52 days, and now it's hanging out in this area for, you know, so far, that's like 93 days. So it's over 100 days. So it's like twice as long. And I'm looking at this wave here. Let me go to a 4-hour chart. You can see that wave that it did, and it's doing a nice correction. So like some funky wave here corrected that, and then it went up here, highest peak on the RSI on the 4-hour, and finished that off. So now it's probably doing a flat. So these could be the areas. If you happen to get it down here again, you might have missed it. Okay. Or depending on how devastating it gets, it could do a correction and come even deeper or something like that. But I actually think just because of this wave right here with Aleph 0, okay, it's good to go. And it looks similar to this over here in a way. Back down, up, and then come back down and finally get out of there, guys, with Aleph 0 is what I'm looking at. Now, how does this relate to Bitcoin? So it went up into the wave. Bitcoin is not bullish, right? So Bitcoin could actually make its way. Let's say Bitcoin takes its way and starts wandering back down to these areas, 15,000 or something like that. So you have Aleph 0 is up here, and then it could just maybe stay, as long as it stays above that low of 80 cents, or I would say 79 to 78 cents or something like that. That would be a good area for this coin. And then this structure down here in the RSI, that's a pretty good little wave. If you see that in the RSI right here. So I think this would be a good deal right here, guys. I really do. So I'm going to be checking it out for myself. I actually been picking it up down in these areas. Okay. That's what I've been doing. Not financial advice, but that's what I've been doing with this coin. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.